Welcome to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where the voices of a small town meet the headlines shaping our world from the front porches and fields of Cedar Valley. We bring you reflections, stories, and questions that matter, connecting real lives to real events for faith and community. Walk hand in hand with today's headlines. This is a Cedar Valley News, sponsored by Readers and Writers Book Club.
Greetings. This is Lars Olson, and I'll be your host for this Quiet Echo episode, Go Light Talk. Mornings at the hardware store start quiet, just the hum of the cooler, the creak of the stool, and that one Go Light down on Main doing its work. Ever since George wrote that piece about equal rights for Go Lights, Cedar Valley's been different. Nobody explains it anymore. Folks just say it like it's been that way forever, and watching the newcomers try to catch on. That's half the fun. Yesterday, a man from out of town pulled up in a delivery van. He came in holding a clipboard, asked how to get to the recycling center. I told him go down Main to the first Go Light and turn left. He nodded halfway out the door, then stopped. The first what? Go Light, I said again. Didn't flinch. He blinked, smiled, and drove off. 10 minutes later, he rolled back by, window down, laughing like he'd just cracked a secret code. I gave him a wave. Around here, that counts as local citizenship. Later that day, I stopped by Mrs. Reynolds' bakery. She was dusting flour off the counter and told me about her cousin visiting from Boise. He'd been looking for the church. I told him to turn right at the Go Light, she said, grinning. Did he find it? I asked. Eventually, she said. Called me from the feed store first, asking which one was the Go Light. I told him to keep driving till he felt encouraged. We both laughed. Around here, encouragement counts as direction. That evening, a handful of us ended up at the Café May, Fred Nichols, a couple of the regulars. Fred leaned back in his chair, coffee in hand, and said, that evening, down at the cafe, a few of us were sitting around swapping stories about it. Old Fred Nichols leaned back in his chair and said, my daughter came home from college talking about traffic signals. I told her, we don't have signals here, we have Go Lights. And I let her read George Kahn's Go Light story in Cedar Valley News. She laughed so hard it hurt, she said. You know, that's what I like about this whole thing. Nobody planned it. Nobody's trying to prove a point. Folks just started saying Go Light, and somehow it stuck. It's small-town poetry words that belong to us, said the way we say them. Maybe that's why I like standing here, broom in hand, watching that light turn green again and again. It's not telling anybody to stop. It's just reminding us to move forward when we can. This is Lars Olson from Cedar Valley, where even our traffic lights have learned good manners.
You've been listening to the Cedar Valley News Podcast, where small-town voices meet the headlines shaping our world. From faith and family to front porches and fields. We'll be back with more stories connecting real lives to real events. Until next time, keep your porch light on, your faith strong, and your heart open. This is Cedar Valley News, sponsored by Readers and Writers Book Club.